Most people toss a small piece of ginger into their tea or stir fry without giving it a second thought. But what if that tiny root is doing something extraordinary inside your body every single day? And what if, for some people, eating it regularly is actually doing more harm than good? Today, we're uncovering the full truth about ginger, the science-backed benefits that will make you want to add it to every meal, and the hidden risks that almost nobody talks about. Stay with us, because the last one might genuinely surprise you. Welcome back to BioWell Hub, the channel where we break down health science in a way that actually makes sense for your real life. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button because we drop new videos every week on nutrition, body science, and the small daily habits that can change everything. Now, let's talk ginger. Ginger has been used for over 5,000 years in traditional medicine across Asia, the Middle East, and Africa. Ancient healers didn't have labs or clinical trials, but they knew something powerful was locked inside this knobby little root. Modern science has now caught up, and what researchers have found is nothing short of remarkable. The first thing ginger does when you eat it regularly is fight inflammation at the cellular level. Inside ginger, there's a compound called gingerol. This is the active ingredient responsible for most of ginger's medicinal properties. Gingerol blocks certain inflammatory pathways in the body, meaning it essentially tells your immune system to calm down when it's overreacting. Chronic inflammation is linked to heart disease, cancer, diabetes, and even Alzheimer's. So eating ginger every day isn't just about digestion. It's about protecting your body from some of the most serious diseases on the planet. Speaking of digestion, this is where ginger really shines. If you've ever felt bloated, nauseous, or sluggish after a meal, ginger can be a game changer. It speeds up the rate at which your stomach empties, which is a process called gastric motility. When food sits in your stomach too long, it ferments and causes gas, bloating, and discomfort. Regular ginger consumption keeps things moving along efficiently. For people with chronic indigestion, studies have shown that ginger can cut stomach emptying time nearly in half. That is a dramatic improvement. Ginger is also one of the most effective natural remedies for nausea ever studied. Whether it's morning sickness during pregnancy, motion sickness, or nausea caused by chemotherapy, ginger has consistently shown positive results in clinical research. Pregnant women in particular benefit from this because it offers relief without the concerns that come with taking pharmaceutical medications during early pregnancy. Even just 1 gram of ginger per day has been shown to significantly reduce nausea symptoms. Now let's talk about pain. Ginger works similarly to over-the-counter anti-inflammatory drugs like ibuprofen, but through a natural mechanism. Studies on people with osteoarthritis found that regularly consuming ginger extract led to significant reductions in knee pain and improved mobility. For people dealing with muscle soreness after exercise, ginger doesn't necessarily reduce soreness immediately, but it cuts down recovery time considerably. Athletes and fitness enthusiasts who build ginger into their daily routine often report bouncing back faster between workouts. Your heart benefits too. Ginger helps lower LDL cholesterol, the bad kind, and reduces triglycerides in the blood. It also has a mild blood thinning effect, which means it can improve circulation and reduce the risk of blood clots. Some studies even suggest it helps lower blood pressure over time. When you think about how many people around the world are struggling with cardiovascular risk factors, having a natural, affordable, accessible food that addresses several of them at once is genuinely significant. There's also exciting research emerging around ginger and blood sugar. For people with type 2 diabetes or those at risk, regular ginger consumption has been shown to reduce fasting blood sugar and improve insulin sensitivity. One study found that taking ginger daily for 12 weeks led to noticeable improvements in key diabetes markers. This doesn't mean ginger replaces medication, but it can be a powerful supportive tool in managing metabolic health. Ginger may even have cancer-fighting properties. Lab studies have shown that gingerol can slow the growth of certain cancer cells, particularly in the colon, stomach, and ovaries. Now, we want to be clear. We're talking about early-stage research, and ginger is not a cancer cure. But the fact that a common spice contains compounds that researchers are seriously studying in oncology labs tells you how powerful this root really is. Now, here comes the part that most wellness videos skip over: the risks. Because yes, ginger is natural, but natural doesn't automatically mean safe for everyone in every situation. The blood thinning effect of ginger, which we mentioned as a cardiovascular benefit, becomes a risk if you're already taking blood thinning medications like warfarin or aspirin. Combining them can increase your risk of bleeding. If you're on any blood related medication, talk to your doctor before making ginger a daily habit. Large amounts of ginger can also cause heartburn, mouth irritation, and in some cases, diarrhea. The key word here is large amounts. Most people consuming 1 to 2 grams per day will be absolutely fine, but people who go overboard with ginger shots or high-dose supplements may experience these side effects. Pregnant women should stick to food amounts rather than high-dose supplements, as very high doses have raised concerns in some studies around hormone-sensitive conditions. And people scheduled for surgery should stop taking ginger at least 2 weeks beforehand because of its blood-thinning effect. So what's the bottom line? Ginger, consumed in reasonable daily amounts, is one of the most well-researched and genuinely powerful foods you can add to your routine. It fights inflammation, supports digestion, eases pain, protects your heart, balances blood sugar, and may even help at the cellular level against disease. The risks are real, but manageable. And for most healthy people, they're easy to avoid. That's the full picture on ginger, and we hope BioWell Hub gave you something valuable today. If this opened your eyes, share this video with someone who could use it. Drop a comment below telling us how you use ginger in your daily life. We read every single one. Take care of your body, because nobody else will do it for you. We'll see you in the next one.